We are going to start now our revision about grammar for the first term. Minna and Yumna, can you please mute your phones? A minute. Okay, Minna, can you please mute your phone for a minute? Okay, we're going to start with wishes. Of course, we know that wishes are used to express our wishes for the present or for the past. If you use them for the present, then you have to use a verb in the past simple after the word I wish. Like, for example, I don't have many friends now. I wish I had more friends. If you are making a wish for the past, maybe you are regretting a fact, or you are blaming someone for doing something wrong. For example, my son had lost his pen. I wish he hadn't lost his pen. Or I did bad in the exam. I wish I had done better. You would ask me then, you told us if you have a wish for somebody else, you have to use would plus the infinitive. It's true, but you can use also the first option, which is for the present simple tense wishes, you use a past simple tense after I wish. And for a past regret or a blame, you can use had plus the verb 3. In our meeting, you will find a file using grammar revisions to as shown between brackets, or correct the mistake, or even correct the verb, so you can practice it more. All right. Now I'm open for your questions. Yes, Jumana?
Hi, Miss.
Hi, dear.
Just a moment. Let me get my question.
All right.
Miss Alhin, there's like in the sheets we did in class, there is this question that says, I am sorry, I don't know how to use the computer. The answer we did, if only I knew how to use the computer. And then, why didn't we do
if only I knew?
Yeah, why didn't we say if only I had known how to use the computer?
Can you repeat, please, the sentence, the first sentence?
I am sorry, I don't know how to use the computer.
Okay, what do you notice about this sentence, Romana? This sentence is used in the present simple, right? So you make focus that if your sentence is in the present simple, then use after if only, I wish, a tense in the past. Okay?
Okay.
And if you have a sentence in the past, then you have to use the past perfect.
Okay, so present is present simple, and then from past to past perfect.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Any other questions for wishes, Minna and Yumna? No. All right. We're going to move now to the second rule, if conditional. Of course, as grade 12 students, you have to focus on the third conditional, which is used again for regrets and blaming. If I had done my homework, my teacher wouldn't have punished me. Or if you had called your mother, she would have been proud of you. We notice that we have two parts. These two parts, they consist of two verbs. One verb is in the past perfect, had plus the verb 3, and the second part is in would have using the verb 3 again. Can you give me any sentence using the third conditional? Anyone? All right, I will give you the first part and then you can try to complete it. If I had arrived earlier, if I had arrived earlier, yes?
I wouldn't have missed the bus.
Excellent. Thank you, Jumana. I wouldn't have missed the bus. Very good. Any questions, Yumna, about the if conditional? Of course, you have to revise the first and the second. But I need your answer now. Can you unmute your mic, please? Yes, Yumna? No. Okay. So now, all right. Huh? I'm waiting. Yumna, do you have any questions about the if conditional?
No, miss.
All right. Thank you, Yumna. All right. We move to Minna. Minna, you had a question about models. Models today, we are going to explain a new usage for them. If you are sure that an action has happened or is happening, then you use the modal must. For example, we're having a meeting now. You must be using your computers. I'm sure that you are using them. So must here is not for giving strong advice. All right? And then we can use can't if you are certain that something is impossible to be happening. For example, other students are not joining us now. They can't be attending the meeting. So can't is again for ascertaining that something is impossible to be happening. Might, I think it has the same usage, is for probability. And the three of them has two tenses to be used in: the present and the past. How do you form a sentence using models in the present? You follow it by the infinitive. So must plus the infinitive, or can't, or might. And then if you use them in the past, you are going to use them after them have plus the verb 3. Okay? Any questions, Minna, about models? Yes, Minna? Do you have any questions? Minna, I can hear you. Raise your voice, please. No, remove the unmute.
No, miss, thank you. Understand it.
All right. Now we are going to use another sentence using models. Hello, Rinat. Good morning, dear. Rinat has just joined us. Can anybody tell her how to join the meeting again? She's just dropped out. We have a revision. I'm going now to try to answer it with you. Okay. Let me get it ready. Okay. I'm here again. I need you to go to our chat. Or better, I will share with you my desktop so you can see the file. Can you hear this whistle?
Yes.
I don't know where it comes from, but we're going to try to fix this real soon. All right, so I'm going to open. Can you see my desktop?
Yes, we can.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm trying to open the file of the test of the mock exam. I don't know if it's from the. Now it's ended. Great. Can you still see the desktop?
Yes.
Great, thank you. Thank you, Jumana, for being with me. All right, now let's try to answer the vocabulary exercise in order to just revive our memory. To make changes in your eating habits, you need to know how to eat smarter. Who can answer it? Yes, Jumana?
Minna is saying that she has a black screen. She can't see it. She only sees like the mouse. She doesn't see like the thing. Should I tell her to
can you see
close
the
call
desk? Can
and
you see the
enter
desk,
again?
Jumana, in front of you?
Yes, I can.
You can. All right. Let me go back to the desktop. Yumna, can you see the desktop? So I will check for Minna only.
Yes, I see.
Yes, you can see it. All right. Minna, you can leave the meeting and then return back. Maybe then you can see the desktop. How is it going? Can you see it now? Unmute your mic and tell us what's happening.
Yes, thank you.
Can you see it? All right, great. Okay, now let's start answering. Make changes. What is the answer?
B.
Excellent, permanent, very good. All right, number 2, I would recommend that you close your eyes and rest to your pain. I will help you by telling you the definition. Deteriorate is to get worse. Overcultivate is to grow. Deploy is to make use of. Alleviate is to relieve or make better.
Oh, so then D.
All right, then. D, alleviate. All right. Now it's turn for Yumna. My against the travel agent has turned into a civil prosecution. Grievance, logger, swallow, extinction. Yes, dear?
B.
V, my, logger. Logger is the person who cuts down the trees. And swallow is a bird, and extinction, it means the end of a kind. So it's going to be what?
I see.
A. All right. My grievance. Grievance, it means my complaint. Grievance means what? Excellent. My complaint. Very good. Minna, I'm going to help you. Anytime a disaster like or an earthquake hits, Quake deals with the victim compassionately, nervously, unfortunately, instead. It's easy, Minna. Do you need the definition of any word? Hmm. What is the answer? Hmm. Do you need any help? Minna, are you with us? Okay, I'm going to answer it for you. Compassionately. Can you use it in a sentence, the word compassionately? Hmm. Mothers treat their children compassionately. Right? Okay, I think you came today for the grammar, so let's answer the grammar together. I'm going to move to the grammar. Fahd has just lost his keys. Being annoyed, he seems quite pleased. Instead of, or whereas, or on the other hand, or in comparison with. Hmm. Any answers?
Whereas?
We have being. We have being annoyed. This is verb plus ing. So which one is the correct one?
Instead of being mad.
Excellent. Very good, Jumana. Instead of. All right, now we have wishes.
Oh, yeah.
Again for Jumana. The experiment went wrong. Went wrong. Take care. I wish you more attention, but here, this is the tricky question. More attention next time. And then I wish you. All right. So which one is the correct one? Had paid or would pay?
Would pay attention next time.
Excellent. Because now you are complaining from a friend. I wish you would pay more attention next time.
Yeah.
All right. Yumna, to sit in the shade a fine day and look upon the verdant green hills is the most perfect refreshment. Okay, which one is the correct preposition? Yes? It's either A or B. Yumna. Yes? To sit in the shade on a fine day. On a fine day. All right. So the next one, a successful leader should handle the unexpected situations. Master, masterful, masterfully, most masterful. Who wants to answer? Which one?
C.
C, excellent. C, masterfully, very good. Now we move to the do as required. I have been studying English for 12 years now. Ask a question.
How long have you been studying English?
Excellent. Very good, Jumana. How long have you been studying English? Very good. Next one. After the customers had finished their meal, they asked the waiter for the bill. By the time. I need by the time.
By the time the customer had finished,
by the time the customers take care. The customers what? Not had finished. Because by the time is followed by the second action, not the first action. So by the time the customer
asked.
Yes. The waiter for the bill.
The waiter.
By the time the customer, they had finished their meal. Can you repeat it again, Yamina? By the time the customers.
By the time the customer asked the waiter for the they had finished their meal.
Yes, excellent. Very good answer. By the time the customers asked the waiter for the bill, they had finished their meal. Because we have two very famous keywords for the past perfect. After, as soon as are usually followed by had plus the verb free. By the time and before, they are always followed by past simple. Okay, now we move to if conditional. I didn't plan very well for my life. I suffered severe financial hardship. We all know that if you have a sentence in the past simple and you're asked to use if, then you're going to move to the third conditional, which is if had verb 3, the other end would have plus the verb 3. Who would like to answer it? You start with if.
If I had planned well.
Bravo. For my life, I wouldn't
suffered
financial hardship. Excellent, excellent, Yamina. If I had planned well for my life, I wouldn't have suffered severe financial hardship. Excellent, girl. All right, the final one is in the passive. People originally found pandas in several parts of Asia. Make passive voice.
Pandas.
Yes.
Were originally found.
Beautiful.
By people in several parts of Asia.
Excellent, girl. Beautiful, Yajman. All right. So this finishes up our grammar revision. I hope that I haven't lost much of your time and that you have benefited from the first experience. I'm so happy to see you today. I should thank you because you're so punctual. You woke up in the early morning. And now I will turn on my camera to tell you good morning. Have a very beautiful morning. And I wish you the best of the weekend ever.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, Yumna. Thank you, Menna. You tried hard today.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Next time, we are going to be more successful, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you, Miss.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Have a nice day.
You too. Have a lovely day.
Try to upload the files that I sent you. I've sent you 2 exams.
Okay.
Okay. And very soon I will send you more revisions for composition, for grammar, for comprehension. Anything that you need, just let me know.
All right.
Okay. Bye, dear.
Bye-bye.